My name is Anthony Guerra. I am a teacher, a union member of the Colorado Springs Education Association, and a proud son of an immigrant. Yeah, you got it. CS?
EA!
CS?
EA! Woo!
This year marks my 4th year working for public schools, and my 2nd teaching at a Title I school. This year, I teach at a neighborhood school with a population that is 59% Hispanic and Latino. Like you all, I was sickened at the disgusting murder that took place in Minneapolis last week. Not only was someone forged by our very city taken from us brutally and viciously, her body was not even cold before this regime began the truly ugly defamations of her character.
Shame!
Renee Nicole Good lived up to her name. Her former Coronado High School classmate Vanessa Bailey described Renee as a sweet woman. Her ex-spouse stated she was a devoted Christian. Renee Nicole Good. Say her name.
Renee Nicole Good!
Say her name.
Renee Nicole Good!
Every description I have heard prescribed to Renee Nicole Good is that of kindness, thoughtfulness, a good neighbor, a good mother. I'd also throw on a damn good poet as well. I stand before you today because every week, every day, every class period, the presence of the federal government weighs on my students' shoulders. Gutting the Department of Ed. During the first year of Trump's 2nd term, Education Week found that the federal government bypassed Congress and disrupted more than $12 billion for K through 12 education.
Shame!
Interfering with SNAP and forcing my students to learn while hungry.
Shame!
Now, chronic absenteeism is compounding as a symptom of mothers too scared to send their children to school because ICE just picked up their cousin down the street. And all over the country, it's clear that they don't really care if you're meant to be here or not.
Shame!
In the words of Jesse Wells, they'll shoot you in the daylight and take you from your home in the darkness of night. My students have off tomorrow in honor of MLK. Yet here we are. Our government has shown they only care to judge my children by the color of their skin rather than the content of their character. The same day we lost Renee, students at Minneapolis' Roosevelt High School had their learning environment invaded by ICE as they attempted to detain a special education assistant.
Shame!
Apparently the quote-unquote worst of the worst entails aiding our most vulnerable students in their learning. ICE deployed chemicals. ICE intensified an already chaotic situation. And now we live in a nation where no school like mine feels safe.
Shame!
In the days following the wake of the shooting, schools in Minneapolis could not even stay open. Not safe for the students who are having their childhood corrupted by a flavor of enforcement that is designed to make them feel their place at the bottom rung of society before they're even old enough to drive. Not safe for the teachers who now see that it doesn't matter the color of your skin. You could be next in line, even if you're a mother who just finished dropping their 6-year-old off at school.
Shame!
It's not safe for my wife's students who are too scared to go home because they're worried their dad's not going to be there when they get home. Not safe for anyone who'd prefer not to get shot in the fucking face for the crime of standing with our neighbors.
Shame!
Yet, the students of Coronado High School, Renee's alma mater, they took a stand. They walked out of their learning. And I'm so proud of them. During their walkout last week, one student was quoted in the news. We're basically missing good hours of school to do what adults should be doing themselves.
That's right.
Woo!
Speaking of walkouts, in the building behind me, my very own city council member, Dave Donaldson. Dave Dipshit Donaldson. walked out of a meeting because he could not handle the criticism of ICE by some of our city's religious leaders.
Shame!
Maybe someone should tell him that the final straw for the Romans before the crucifixion of Jesus was disruption too. During the cleansing of the temple, where Jesus drove out merchants and money changers from the Jerusalem temple courts, overturning their tables, rebuking them for turning his Father's house into a market, Jesus caused disruption during Passover, a disruption that ultimately got him killed. If you truly believe disruption ought to be punishable by execution, ask yourself, are you with Jesus or are you with the fucking Romans? Fellow educators, I speak directly to you now. The Colorado Education Association, according to our state president Kevin Vick, is ready to provide legal services for any educational professional who stands up for kids. Quote, if you are detained in the act of protecting our students or your colleagues at school, we will have your back. We have our legal and organizing departments prepared to offer immediate support in the event of what happened in Minnesota happens in Colorado. If there's ever a time to learn what solidarity is, it's right now.
Woo, woo, woo!
We have a duty to serve all children that walk through our classroom. The reason I became a teacher, as I am sure is the case for many of my colleagues, was because I saw the potential of education as liberation.
Woo!
I know that I am who I am today because I engage with the core pillar holding up society and community, our public schools.
Yeah!
Our schools are one of our great promises of the American dream. And I am a dreamer. I will always be a dreamer. I always have been a dreamer. That's the difference between all of us here today and our ability to dream for a better future. An ability to recognize that diversity is a strength and fighting for that future. Fighting for that dream.
That's right!
Today I'm asking you all to become teachers. There's this old guy. His name is Chaucer. I'm going teacher mode on you, I'm sorry. He wrote this book called The Canterbury Tales. It revolves around a diverse group of characters making a pilgrimage to visit the grave of St. Thomas Becket, who was made a martyr for standing up to his own king. Just as these pilgrims embarked on a journey to honor a man who was killed at the behest of a tyrant, today we find ourselves in a history that, if not repeating, it sure as hell is rhyming. We are here today, just as those pilgrims did in medieval literature, to tell stories, to break from the solemn, cold isolation of individualism in favor of the burning flame fueled by our collective voices.
Woo!
There's one character in that same story he's like a college student. They call him the Clerk of Oxenford. He has the scrawniest horse in the pilgrimage because he spent all his money on books. And of this character, Chaucer describes him, gladly does he learn and gladly teach. Those words, gladly does he learn and gladly teach. Those words are exactly why fascists fear teachers. I need you to sign up to become a legal observer today and get that training. I need you to get confirmer training with Colorado Rapid Response. I need you to learn, then I need you to teach. To start that book club with your right-leaning friends, to write and let your voice be heard loudly and proudly, even if your voice shakes. To come and share your skills with one of the orgs here, DSA, Indivisible, any of them are good. We need to learn our rights. And we need to teach our neighbors theirs. That's how we win. Because when we fight,
we win!
When we fight,
We win!
when we teach, we win. When we teach,
We win!
when we learn.
We win!
Thank you for your time. Solidarity.
Woo!